Think of us as the group chat for women building full lives
and businesses in real time.
We are
the Almost Experts.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome back.
What day is today?
Dude, I don't even know what day it is.
It's Sunday night.
It is Sunday night.
It's been a wild weekend.
Welcome to our cozy edition of
Comf Life.
Comf Life. Man, me and my one brain cell. I'm Natasha.
I'm Morgan.
And we are the Almost Experts. So it's been a week, obviously. I feel like that's something that we say every single time.
And it will forever be a week.
Yeah. We're never not just in a constant, like, whirlwind tornado.
Also, I sound like that lady on TikTok with the cigarette earrings.
Oh, Sue Dillon.
I sound like Sue Dillon, but I have not smoked a pack of Marlboro Reds. I've just been under the weather.
Dude, that's so funny. I love her. She's like, hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey, darling. Hey, darling, how you doing?
If you have not... No, do it.
I know you slept with my man, honey. I know you did, darling. I know that's you. I know that was you.
If you have not looked up Sue Dillon, might I give you like the best way to spend your evening?
She's hysterical.
She's amazing. Yeah. A true like icon.
I mean, she wears Marlboro Red cigarettes as an earring.
You know? And somebody commented and they were like, that Marlboro accent though.
The Marlboro.
Like, that's so funny. And you know what? Okay, unpopular opinion before we get into updates. I know this is terrible. When I was little, my mom used to smoke cigarettes when I was like in elementary school. So when I walk by and I smell a Marlboro Red, it actually smells good. Like I would never smoke cigarettes.
Reds?
Yeah, she smoked Reds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hannah Laura Myers was like, she was serious.
I smoked it before, but I like the minty, you know.
I tried smoking a cigarette before and like I did it and then my friends were like, you're not inhaling. And I was like, yes, I am. And then once I actually inhaled, like the way that my lungs immediately just hurt, I don't understand how anybody can like the way that feels.
Yeah.
Taryn, if you guys can hear that, Morgan's kids, it's almost bedtime.
It is bedtime,
but they are awake, and Taryn is on one. She is bossing someone around.
Well, because I told you, Crew is like he'll get down from his bunk bed and go lay in her bed, and she's just trying to close her damn eyes. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I thought I saw something.
We've been seeing orbs in here.
Oh my God, dude. I forgot. I haven't sent that to my mom yet.
You need to. We actually have a video that we can post. We were trying to do like TikToks the other day.
And like, I mean, I just would be hard pressed if that was actually dust just flying around my house.
Dude, I see no dust in here. We're in here all the time.
It's here, but like, I record all the time and I don't see that shit.
No, but the other night, like it would just be like floating like in front of us, behind us. Like they were straight up orbs.
And we've got every light in the house is on.
What a banger.
It literally looks like a runway strip.
It does. I need to take a picture of it tonight before we quit. Anyway, what's been going on with your life?
It's been a whirlwind. It has been a week. Just busy trying to catch up on like design projects, picking kids up, doing that kind of stuff. No more PTA until next week. So that's good.
Yeah.
A little reprieve though, you know. Also just been fighting like a cold. Like I feel better a couple of days and then I feel bad again. And then like I asked you, I'm like, do I have walking pneumonia? Because like I probably could and like I wouldn't. I feel like a tolerance. I don't know. I think be out there walking around.
Dude, she has walking pneumonia. This girl will every other day. She's like, I feel so good, and then the next day she's just like so ill. You're incapacitated.
I'm just doing too much, and I think my body's just fighting for its life.
It is.
So I'm gonna get vitamins. Well, I have vitamins. I'm gonna start taking my vitamins, and yeah. What else? Oh, I went to Epcot Food and Wine. Without you. Oh man. Did you get my snap of me walking into the park?
I did.
Trying to figure out how I was going to face the day without you.
Yeah, that snap made my day, but the FOMO was so real. Like, it was our friend Kristen's birthday slash
Yes.
going away party, and we were all supposed to go to Epcot, but I had a buyer flying in from New York, and so I needed to be there because they were literally flying in for
yeah,
this.
yeah.
And oh my gosh.
No, you were so missed, girl. But we had a good time.
You guys were making TikTok, like doing all my favorite things,
yeah,
singing, wearing
Which
Mickey
that wasn't
ears.
my idea, but I was, and then like it just got thrust upon me to be like the director. I'm like, no, it was so much fun though. Oh my God, my voice.
I know. She's Sue Dillon today. Okay.
What about you?
I don't even like this is where we're at with my brain cell. I have to write things down.
Oh my God, I'm the same girl.
So, I got I'm like, where are my spectacles? I got 2 under contract today.
Girl, period. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh.
good.
It's momentum and it's you're attracting it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The law of attraction is
It
absolutely
is
real.
100%.
Yeah, and yeah, we literally found the dream home for our buyers that came in from New York.
Was this in Lake Nona?
Yeah, it's in Lake Nona. Beautiful community. I mean, it's just one. They have like so many deer. It's kind of like this neighborhood.
Really? Where was it in reference to like where we went out to dinner or like that one time?
Far.
Oh, like
Far-ish.
near your dad's?
It was like older, more mature landscape,
okay,
Lake
okay.
Nona.
Okay.
We went in Medical City, if you're familiar with Orlando. That area is like definitely newer. The trees are shorter. There's no shade.
There's
Toddy
straps
calls
to
it
hold
the
down the
yeah.
trees.
Toddy calls it the Dubai, like
That's
the
so
Dubai
funny.
section. Yeah, because it
That's
just
funny.
is all very like structured and
Yeah.
brand new and
Yep.
clean and sterile looking.
Yeah.
There
Respectfully.
respectfully. I mean, it's a great area, but it's just like what is conducive to your lifestyle. And so this property just ticked every box. So it was wonderful.
That's awesome.
So happy for them. And then another buyer was under contract because they're moving down from Boston, and
How are you guys meeting these people?
they're just we do work for the #1 brokerage in Orlando. So
That's awesome, girl. That's
that
awesome.
definitely helps. But like it's just that people are wanting to move to Orlando, man, and I don't
Yeah.
blame them. I don't blame them. Like our taxes are fantastic.
Well, especially from up north. It's so
Yeah.
expensive up there.
And I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know what anyone's political belief is, but whatever has recently transpired there has helped Orlando and Florida real estate.
100%.
And that's all I will say about it.
100%.
I mean, like, I'm not leaning
No,
in this
girl,
conversation one way or
it's-
the other.
yeah.
But I mean, people, business owners, they're not super happy about it. And so
It's gonna
move
get-
to Florida.
Yeah.
So
It's
I
much
mean,
prettier down here.
dude, it is so pretty, and they're just like, man, the weather
the
was a
weather
paid
alone.
the weather was a paid actor. Okay, I could not have perfected the day anymore. Like, it was so great. And then we're like driving around, and we're like, there's people jogging, there's people with strollers.
It was like just painting the scene.
Yeah.
Like move here immediately.
We were like, oh my gosh, look, there's deer
Oh my God.
squatting and peeing. Have you ever seen a deer pee? Yeah, so a deer, like,
No, okay, what
literally
does it look
peeing.
like?
Like a dog, much like a dog.
It picks up a leg.
Oh, like a female dog.
Deer, a female deer.
Imagine.
Imagine. Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was a thing. But they appreciated the wildlife.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Especially because up north, I don't know how much wildlife they're getting.
She did say they get brown bears, and the fear of like
No, thank you.
I know.
No, thank you.
Yeah, and she's afraid of the alligators, and I'm like, you guys have
Honey,
literal animals
They
that
don't
will
come at
rip you
Exactly.
apart.
They don't come at you.
No, they don't.
They leave you the hell alone.
Yeah, like, okay, sorry, you can't walk your chihuahua by a large body of water, but like that's the price
But,
that you
like,
pay.
even still, yeah.
The other thing that's up is we had a discussion with our neighbors. Okay. So picture this. In our entire neighborhood, we only see like one family. Okay. Sometimes you see other people, but no one ever talks to you except for this mother and daughter that live next to us. Okay. And I don't know if they're the ones with all the plants.
Okay.
Okay.
From the window.
Yes.
Okay.
So we ran into them the other night and it came up that we're like, wow, like you guys are the only people we ever talk to in this neighborhood. And they were like, we always say the same thing. And so the neighbor even called everyone else in our the entire neighborhood NPCs, which is like a non-playing character, come to find out. And we went down this rabbit hole of how if you
Did you know what that term was when they said it?
I actually did, surprisingly so.
Do I want to know why?
Well, I don't know why I know that. I don't know why I know that. But maybe because I am into
non-playing character.
Yeah. So
like an extra.
Legend has it. Okay, so there are conspiracies out there saying that there are, like about 90% of the rest of the world is an NPC, or, they're just kind of like bots. They're soulless. And I mean, come on, it makes sense. How many people in this neighborhood do you just kind of see, sometimes wave to, but never truly interact with? They are
they just like move out.
Yeah. And you never really get to know them, right? Like think about all the interactions that you have with people and all of the conversations that you have with like the checkout clerk, They have like a certain set of like 10 things that they just cycle and say. And when you deviate from like, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing terrible, man. This happened, blah, blah. And they're just like, all right, have a great day. Like there's nothing else. So I just went down this like deep wormhole of how like there is a large population of soulless people, like
that's
NPCs.
A really interesting like thought. It's kind of scary if I think about it.
It is scary, and I had to sleep with the TV on. I don't think I truly believe it, but I mean, part of you is like,
well, maybe not to that level.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, I laughed. I was like, ha, that's so true. But then part of me is just like,
then you're like,
yeah, exactly. Make the face again. Yeah. So that's what's been new.
There's like sound effect in the background.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get to the scroll because I learned something and I'm kind of proud to share it. And I'm curious if you know it.
What is it?
The white rabbit real meaning.
Yes.
Do you know what it means?
I've been seeing it because people will say like, I quit drinking, but then that damn white rabbit showed up or something.
Well, from my understanding,
okay,
it is like a transformation. In other words, your white light experience. So when Alice in Wonderland saw the white rabbit, I don't really remember that movie, if I'm being completely honest. It's not one of my favorites. So I kind of just... But
I have a weird Alice in Wonderland obsession.
You like it?
I don't know if I like it.
I don't know if I've seen the movie all the way through, if I'm being honest.
You definitely can tell that the writer, I forgot their name.
Is it a Disney?
No, it was like, it's actually like the person that wrote it originally was on acid.
Okay, yeah. I also heard that if you watch that and you listen to the Dark Side of the Moon album, it like lines up completely.
I heard that too. Yeah, I have heard that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I might need a cup of coffee. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, like basically.
What else? What else though?
What about the white rabbit?
Yeah.
Well, that's just it, essentially. Like they hit a point where maybe they went down a really dark road and then they saw the light and then like made like a complete 180.
Oh, okay. That's like a different perspective of it than I saw. Okay.
I think.
No, that's good.
Because like the girl, it was I remember the girl's like hook being positive.
Okay, that's good.
So
I like that. That's a lot better and brighter than the one that I saw. Okay. That's good.
Well, because who is the White Rabbit in Alice in Wonderland?
He's just that one that
He's trying to get her to go.
Well, so the way that I saw, because then I then Googled, like, what is the white rabbit? And they're talking about, like, say that you have, like, say things in your relationship are going really good and you're in, like, a toxic relationship. Say they're going really
Oh.
good, but then that damn white rabbit, and the white rabbit in Alice in Wonderland is always looking at Alice and looking at the clock like it's just a matter of time kind of thing.
Okay, then I think I'm just an idiot and I misunderstood.
You're not an idiot. Like that's, if I saw the same TikTok
You're
that
an
you did,
idiot.
I would have thought the same thing.
Okay. No, but now I'm going to like look.
It's
later and make
interesting.
sure,
It's
you know.
deep. It's
Yeah,
deep.
Yeah. All right, you go.
Oh.
Scroll.
Our queen, Ariana, was attacked.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Yeah. Was it the Singapore
Yeah,
opening?
He just like skip hopped and beelined.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God damn. Like,
This guy, it's referenced as Pajama Man. He has done this multiple times. Like
To
there's
her?
not to her.
Oh my God.
He did it recently to Katy Perry on her failed world tour that she just did.
why'd you say failed?
Oh my God.
It failed.
It's so
It
bad.
bombed?
It's so bad. Katy Perry is, I'm sorry, she's not it. She needs to hit a hard reset.
It is a little tired, if I'm being honest.
Her
Like,
latest
she's getting
album,
up there in her age, and I feel like maybe an evolution needs to come.
yeah, she just needs a hard
Is that
reset.
wrong of me to say that?
No, I mean, we all have opinion. Like, I don't necessarily think she's getting up there in her age. I just think that
Okay, yeah, you're right. I meant it's just been a long time of that niche style, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so, like, every once in a while, you need to reinvent yourself. But when
yeah,
you
yeah.
do, you need to actually reinvent yourself. And she's doing what the kids are calling, like, reheating nachos. She used Dr. Luke on her latest album.
Who's Dr. Lou?
He's the one that, like, was assaulting Kesha. I'm so deep into like the pop culture,
Wow.
but yeah, and she used him on her latest album, like 143 or something, and so a lot of people were upset by that, and she never apologized for it, which I thought was really weird because it's not like that was a secret. That was something very well known. Like Kesha was very vocal about it. Other artists came out in support of Kesha, and so for Katy Perry to then use Dr. Luke, it was kind of like a slap in the face. And then the whole her going to space thing and how performative that entire thing was. It's just she needs to learn how to read the room and she needs to take a step because Katy Perry has been a queen. She has been a queen.
Definitely.
She's got lots of bangers, but
Definitely.
I feel like her success has gotten to her as it does many artists. And I feel like they start to live in this bubble and they lose touch with reality. And I think that is absolutely what has happened to Katy Perry. So she'll always be an icon to me,
yeah.
but I can't support Katy Perry. Where was I going with this though?
What were you saying?
Oh, Ariana.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, so he Pajama Man also attacked Katy
Ooh.
Perry, and he attacked someone else. I forgot, some like band, like boy
How
band.
is his head not like on a big ass printout somewhere saying, look out for this guy?
I don't know, and that's what everyone has been saying. Like, how does he keep getting through?
They have teams of people.
I know. It's just,
And then like, where was it that they were attacked?
I think it was Singapore.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I-
like the events have security too.
Yeah.
Which I'm just like, what?
and allegedly he
You
was
just wanted
like,
to hug her? I think I saw
yeah,
that.
I think
like,
he was just trying to hug her, but like, people don't want to be touched.
no,
So-
not aggressively like that.
Yeah.
Like running and like,
And Ari, just like in her frail state now, like
she's so frail and
she
feeble.
can't handle
God
it.
bless her. And then like Cynthia was like, Mama Bear, like, leave her alone.
I know. And there's like a picture of her like looking directly at the camera and like it is I'm scared of Cynthia Erivo. So what else is on your scroll?
I have the Elwoods, the like bruiser. That's what I've been seeing a lot now. Like, hi, I'm Elwoods. Like her video when she like was, the iconic, and I'm from Theta Kappa Phi. I don't know what it is, but I just said thigh.
I thought you had me fooled. I thought that's what
President of Delta Nu. Iconic. So I've been seeing that a lot, and I'm like, I kind of want to redo that, but not with this sultry.
What are they putting what's the caption and what's the video
There's
of?
no caption.
They're just
It's
saying
just
it?
the audio of her saying it from the movie. They're just mouthing it.
Oh, I can so get behind that.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, I love a good new vocal stim thing that we can all copy.
Oh, I love it.
And then the last one on my scroll,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen any of this Hair by Chrissy mess that's been going on?
No, was it weave?
No, well, somewhat.
Okay.
So I forget where this Hair by Chrissy salon is. Could be Arizona. I feel like it's Arizona, but I could be very wrong about that.
Okay.
Anyway, this girl made an appointment with this very influencer type stylist, Chrissy. And her company is called Hair by Chrissy. So you think that when you're booking with Chrissy, Chrissy is going to be the person doing your hair. So actually, I did want to speak to you about this because you also do hair. She does. She does. She cut my bangs last year. So the girl goes to her, gets extensions. They look fantastic, in my opinion. But then she makes a whole TikTok about how Chrissy went over and touched her hair for maybe 12 seconds. And it was done by her many assistants at the salon. Mm-hmm. And the total, and I am a hair extension girly. Okay.
my
So
God,
I know how much this
I'm ready.
costs. They charged her $4,000. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
her hair look like a goddess after?
Her hair looks good, but her entire point was I paid this extra money to tell people I went to Hair by Chrissy, and Chrissy touched her hair for just kind of gave the okie dokie.
The check mark.
Yeah. And then it was just, it was installed by assistants. She didn't do the install. She didn't do the color. She didn't do the cut. She didn't do the...
So my take on that is for me, I want to have people under me as well. People may go to a designer because they want a certain look. But the designer is going to need some help eventually, and it's going to hire people.
Right.
But the idea is you teach, same with doctors, a family practice, you're training them to do it exactly like you. Mm-hmm. Now, I would say, I get that. I do. But from a business standpoint, that girl probably worked her ass off to get where she is.
Yeah.
And she has to have people to scale. You can't scale and do the one installing.
Right. Dude, I completely
I would
agree
never
with
pay
that.
$4,000 for hair. I was once quoted $1,900 to get extensions from here to here. $1,900. And I literally asked Steven, that's too much for me, especially if I'm just trying to do short hair. I actually asked him if I could do it.
Well,
he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
You gotta be kidding me.
You're fucking kidding me?
Are you out of your damn mind?"
Yeah.
Okay, that was pretty bad.
Are you talking to me?
No, I would be scared if Steven told me no. Now I feel like I need to ask him for permission if I can. I spend some money on hair, okay?
But you also have hair, short hair.
The blending, there would need to be
tons,
a lot of rows, I think, to blend this.
It would have been ridiculous.
Yeah. So I can definitely, I can see that.
Also, some type of range in price prior would have been nice.
Well, apparently she
too.
did.
Oh.
Apparently,
Okay.
and Chrissy has been sharing text messages, screenshots. It's turned into this.
So
whole
it's a
thing.
big thing.
The girl has been sharing screenshots. I can honestly see both sides to this.
I can too.
Yeah, from a business perspective, you do need to make the most of your time if you have worked your ass off for many years. Yeah, I've gone to many stylists that have used assistants to help them. And I never thought twice about it because I'm it gets the stamp of approval by the person.
Yes.
And to me, that was enough.
And if you're happy with your hair at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
just realized I'm kind of far away from it.
Oh, that's okay. We can project, girl.
Yeah.
That is one thing we can do.
Oh, I love it. Oh. Okay, girl. This is a fun episode, though, because now the tables are kind of turning.
Oh, yeah. Man. So last week, as part of our Thankful series, Morgan was able to dive into, a dark time in her life, and just how she was able to come out on the other side of that. And we will be having a part 2. It has been...
Yeah, there's so much more. There's so much more that could be said.
Yeah, but we want to thank you all too for giving the great
real.
feedback and everything, and people saying they were so captivated by your story.
Gosh.
And
I still thanks for listening.
I mean, one of our friends, she was telling me her mom was listening and her jaw never left the floor.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was. I just love hearing those stories
yeah.
and how we're able to kind of touch people that
Yes.
we may not even know.
100%.
So I wanted to share my most mortifying time of my life too, especially since I have been quite private. I want to always, and I've spoken on this in the past, but I've always wanted to come off as someone that has it all together. And while none of us have it all together, I am in quite a better place than I was about 12 years ago. And so that's kind of where I will start my journey. Okay.
I'm excited to hear. I mean, not the bad parts, but I don't know if I've heard it.
I don't know if you have either, because these are things that I never talk about.
Yeah.
Not my family was a part of it all.
Yeah.
And these are things that we never bring up again. It's pfft, threw it in the trash.
Okay.
We're done with that. Yep. So many people know that I'm from Oklahoma City, and not that Oklahoma City is a small town, but, I went to a Christian college, and after that, I somehow found myself
What was the name
into
of it?
Southern Nazarene University, which has nothing to do with this story.
No, but I can just I can kind of just picture you there. You're so cute. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what a time. We had curfews. That's how
I'm
wild
not
that
surprised.
Yeah. So with knowing that, I did drop out of college my sophomore year, because I was the heck with this.
Yeah.
I want to do my own thing. I don't want to have to answer to anyone, whether it is my parents or, the professors or the school, which dictated everything that you did in life. So
Were your parents mad?
They actually weren't. They've always been very supportive of any crazy idea that I've had.
Cool.
So I worked a few odd jobs trying to find out, what I wanted to do. I somehow found myself falling in love with fitness. And so many people know this about me to this day. The way that I got into that is I was singing karaoke. I won a contest. I then got a manager, and this manager was we love you.
Manager singing?
Yeah. He was we love you, but you're a little chubby. We need to change your look. And he was and we need to change your style. So he put me with another girl that was under his umbrella of people that he was managing. Her name is April. She was fantastic.
Really?
Still follow her to this day. But so she was girl, come with me to the gym.
Yeah.
So that is when my fitness journey started. So I started going to these gym group classes with her, and this trainer was hey, if you want one-on-one personal training, I can do that with you too. And I was no, thank you. Definitely don't want to do that. Group training is enough for me. I was dying. I was gasping for air. It was so freaking hard.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing some good results. And then I was you know what, maybe I should do this personal training thing.
Okay.
Started doing actual personal training, started dropping quite a few lbs, and just feeling super good about myself. And at that same time, this trainer starts, I don't know, it's I don't want to say that there was a connection, because I'm so far removed from this person that was there 13, 14 years ago. And that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
Early 20s, just a really terrible time for everyone,
Literally.
but especially me. So we start dating.
Do you think he was pursuing you from the get-go?
I don't know. I don't know. because I wasn't a confident person. So I don't know like
Yeah.
what he would. I think that anybody can be attractive if they believe in themselves. I definitely didn't believe in myself at this time. So I don't really know what he was
Yeah.
attracted to. Unless it was, after maybe started becoming more confident, but and I don't know what he was like. I don't think that he was trying to pursue me. Could have been.
I mean,
He also wasn't like a super deep individual. But one thing about him that I think that I was the most into was the fact that he had a backstory and
baggage.
being someone that grew up with like never, I can honestly say that I never faced a challenge, like my
I mean,
family
that's a
was
blessing,
great.
but yeah.
It is. And so here this guy comes and he's like, yeah, I've actually been 10 years sober. And he was actually addicted to meth, which hearing this as like a 20-year-old,
Who's never been exposed to anything like that before.
yeah, I was just like, I was sad. I wanted to listen to his story, and so he was like actively going to like NA meeting. I don't think it's fine if I talk about it because I was never in it, right? He was like actively going to those like narcotic meetings, and I was just fascinated with it. I was fascinated with this person that had been through so much and taken themselves from that and built a life.
Yeah.
And he also had a 3-year-old daughter, and like she was adorable. So being like 20 years old, you're like, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get married now because all of the people that I went to high school with are
Okay.
I didn't finish college. This is a perfect path for me. So I did. So I kind of knew that he was going to propose. And I will say that while it happened, that feeling where you're like, this isn't right.
Yes.
And even while it was happening, I was like, well, I think this is what I'll do for now, knowing, and this is terrible.
I've literally said it, girl.
Yeah, and it's honestly like you can kind of tell that I'm having difficulty telling this story because like it's embarrassing.
It's not.
And it's hard for me to talk about.
A lot of people have been through something like this. I mean, think about who you're going to reach. Like, there are people who have gone through something similar.
I don't know if they've been through this. This is so...
Well, we gonna find out.
But, so even going through it, I was like, this may not be forever, but let's just see what happens. And then I don't know how many of the listeners have gotten married, but once you get engaged, that ball just kind of starts... the snowball just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're going to dress try-ons. You're going to cake tastings. You've got your relatives mine were flying in from out of the country. And so it turned into this big thing. And all the while, I'm just like, this is madness.
Yeah.
I don't know how to stop this, but maybe it's okay. I don't know.
It'll be okay.
And, I look back on that time in my life and I think of where I'm at right now, like literally with my best friend.
Oh my God, could not be more perfect.
How can you be with someone that's not your best friend? Like, that's just such a wild, like, what did he and I talk about? Because I can't tell you. Like, I have no idea.
100%.
I have no idea. I was just like, I think
You probably didn't even speak.
we didn't. He was just my trainer. And during our entire engagement, I will say this, he was training me for my first bodybuilding contest.
Okay.
So I feel like that had a lot to do with our relationship. And it was built upon, like more, fasted cardio, weight training, and then cardio in the evenings. And he prepared my chicken rice. Wow. Yeah. Just a really weird time. So, we actually get married. And one of the agreements...
What year was this?
I believe that it was 2014.
Okay.
So it's been a while. Wow. 12 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Facebook memories is always reminding me of this time. Because it was during this time of year. Because I was like, I want to have like a holiday themed wedding. So anyway, it was just... I don't like talking about it if you can't tell, but one of the agreements that we made is I would have one of my male friends. He was my best friend, Sean. He's actually the person that made our little music. So he was my band partner at the time. We were a duo and then part of a 5-piece band. I was like, I need you to make Sean one of your best men. Like, I don't care.
100%.
I don't care how the sandwich gets made. That's just how you work. It's going to happen. And he was like, okay, I want this other person that he was like going to meetings with and everything. I want her to be a bridesmaid. And I was like, okay, sure. Like, I also knew her. We hung out. We were cool. But I was like, this is weird. Because a bridesmaid is like a huge deal.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's so weird, girl.
I thought it was weird too.
Like, would you call her and like hang out as friends?
Not one-on-one. We would hang out with her and her then boyfriend. But I don't
so
think that we
weird.
ever like had a one-on-one conversation.
Wow.
I know. So I'm sure we can kind of see where this is trending. We were married in November, like last day of November. So the next day would have been like December 1st. And December 31st. So it was New Year's Eve. A few of my girlfriends took me out to breakfast and sat me down. Once again, I was already married at this point. And they were like, we just really need to tell you something. We should have told you months ago, but we're so sorry that we didn't. And they were like,
how much like was the wedding too, by the way?
yeah,
Like,
ask my parents because they're the ones that paid. Like,
oh my
a
God.
a lot. And they were like, your husband has actually been like seeing this other girl, the bridesmaid that he asked to be in the wedding. And I was like, since when? And they were like, it's probably been like a year. Like, we were engaged for an entire year. And
I cannot. What?
I know. I'll tell you what,
That's
though.
a long time.
When they told me, the one thing that I felt, though, was relief. It was, wow, I didn't really want to be in this.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to be the one to, like,
Completely
end it.
pull.
Like, I didn't
Yeah.
really know how to do it. You know, I was still, like, not super confident in myself.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what to do. And so, you know, I took that information. I had a show with my band later on that evening. And the singular phone call I made was, and I'm doing this. I was like, I don't ever want to see you again. And you are banned from coming to this bar tonight that I'm playing at. And he lost it. He absolutely lost it.
I love when they like freak out as if they didn't do anything.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he came.
No, I told the security to not
Okay,
let him
good.
in. Like they all knew because I played there quite frequently. So they knew to not let him in. And then I went and hung out with some friends because it was New Year's Eve and it was like a little bit after midnight and we had like shut down the show and everything. And he was just calling over and over and over again. And apparently just like driving around Oklahoma City trying to see where I was. That was a red flag.
100%.
Okay. So obviously, you know, I told my parents about it. I started staying with them instead of where we lived. And like a few months go by, maybe it's like March or April. Okay. We've been separated, like actually separated for this whole time, trying to figure out because like I'm 20, like I didn't know how to, I didn't know how to get a divorce. I'm
my
like,
God.
I don't even know what the difference between a divorce and an annulment is. And so I get a call from him one day in like March or April. And he was like, hey, you know, like we need to finalize things. Can I take you to lunch? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Like we need to talk about it. And he picked me up at my place of work and we drive around. We have like a nice discussion. I don't believe we got lunch. And he just asked, he was like, so have you been talking to anyone since we like split up? And I was like, actually I have. Like I've been kind of talking to someone, not dating, but kind of talking because like at this point I was still stupid. Like I really didn't know what I wanted. But I was like, yes, I have. I'm sitting in the passenger seat and he's sitting in the driver's seat. And he just reaches his hand and just slaps me across the face. And my head just hits the window.
Girl.
It was like a movie, like it was pouring down rain. And I had my wedding ring with me to give back to him. And he takes it and he throws it out the window into the road.
What the fuck?
And I mean, and it's, you know, it's a diamond. So like, obviously, like, I'm going to go pick it up because like, if you're not going, I don't know.
Yes.
And I get out the car and I'm in a complete state of shock.
Yeah.
I've never been hit by anyone before. I've never been in a fight. So I was just, you know, kind of shocked. I get out to go and retrieve the ring that he just threw out. And he just drives off and leaves me in this road in the pouring down rain. And I was like a block away from where I worked.
It just doesn't make sense. Wow.
And I walked back in and everybody was like, the front desk, they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "What happened?" And I just said his name. I was like, "He just like hit me." It just came out.
Girl.
I don't know if you have ever experienced whenever something bad happens to you, there are only flashes of this time that I remember.
Yeah.
And the rest is black. Like, I don't remember anything.
That is insane.
The next day, I am like, you know, I'm moving on, you know, I go and hang out with the guy that I'm talking to. And this tells you like how much we weren't dating.
Yeah.
We went to a Taco Bell drive-through to chat, to pick up some tacos and just talk. And I was, you know, kind of telling him what I was going through. And I need to see if this is still, it is, okay. And he looks to the side and we're on the other side of town.
He does it to you too.
No. This is going somewhere way different. We're on the other side of town, okay? In like the very artsy district of Oklahoma City, okay? And we're sitting in a parking lot eating Taco Bell, and this guy looks out past me and he goes, "Oh my God." And I was like, "What?" And I turn my head and it is my ex in a car, and he speeds up and throws the car into park and gets out. He is a big man, okay? He walks over to the passenger side and he starts banging on my passenger window to try to intimidate or try to get to the person that I'm with, okay? And the guy with me just looks at me. He goes, "Drive." I pull the car into drive and I just start taking down, like I just start taking off down Pennsylvania Avenue, which is, you know, a road in Oklahoma City.
Girl.
It's a 4-lane road, two north, two south. I'm driving. He must have, you know, gotten into his car very fast because all of a sudden I'm in one lane and he's in the other, and he is trying to like run into me and I'm having to keep swerving, you know, and I'm like,
this is literally like a movie.
yeah, and
like
I'm shaking. And he's trying to run into me. He's trying to cut me off.
oh my
and
God.
I eventually like I'm telling the person I'm with, I'm like, "Call the police," because I don't know what to do at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that you're mad that I've started talking to someone, but we are so obviously not together.
So not together, and your penis was in another woman's vagina for an entire year.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah. And so
What the fuck?
So I finally, like, I couldn't hold him off anymore. And I, you know, turned the steering wheel like this, and I total my car, basically. I'm running over a curb. I'm in someone's yard because there's houses on the side of this neighborhood.
Oh my God.
I was like this far away from a tree, like a gigantic oak tree.
Okay.
And everybody was just like, "Oh my God, like I definitely have always had angels watching over me."
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'd say.
You know, it was very close.
So what, like, did the cops come?
Listen, the car is totaled and he has run into the side of me at this point. Like, he helped crash my car. And I look at the person next to me and I said, "He's after you, not me." And I said, "Run." and he took off running, and they're both running down Pennsylvania Avenue, and my ex catches up to him because like he was athletic and just starts beating him in the street.
Oh my
People are running out
God.
of businesses, calling the police. I'm just standing there in shock.
Well, you also just got in a car accident too.
Yeah.
God.
And then my ex just finishes beating him up, gets in the car and drives off. Shortly after, cops show up. I have to call my parents because I just totaled my car and this is an insane thing that just happened to me. And, the cops are like, do you want to press charges? My dumbass. I was like, the only thing that I could think of was like, he is a father. Like, he's a father, and he's been through so much in his life.
I don't give a shit.
I know. But hindsight is 2020,
I know,
right?
girl. I know.
So I was no,
you're nice,
I can't.
honestly.
Yeah. I was like, I can't do it. I don't know why I didn't.
Oh my God.
And then my dad and my mom came, and
What were they? Were they just like beside themselves?
my dad looked me in the eye, and I know that I talk about my mom dying as the worst day of my life, but before that, this was because my dad looked me in the eye, and I don't know where his head was at, but I guess to him, he was just like, like, what is my daughter doing? Like, she was in a marriage, like they didn't know the whole story. Now she's with some guy. She's on the side of a road. Her car's totaled. And now she's getting involved in all this drama, essentially. Like and he just looked at me and he goes, you are not my little girl. And it gutted me.
Girl.
It was.
Oh my gosh.
It was.
That's hard to hear, like something like that, honestly.
I mean, I don't want to say worse than a parent dying, but hearing that from someone that always said, like,
Yeah.
you will always be my little girl,
Yeah.
and just knowing that, like, I've disappointed before.
Yeah.
I'm known to disappoint, but hearing my dad say those words was just the most gut-wrenching thing I've ever experienced.
I'm sorry, girl.
Thank you. And it was my mom who, eventually, like, had to help me repair that relationship. And eventually, I was able to share my side of what happened. But still, when you see your daughter, like, who had so much potential and then is like, what you think is hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Right.
And I wasn't, I feel like I'm someone that has always had very good intentions.
Yeah.
And it always just unravels in the worst way.
What is it, like the 1 degree? Like it's just something, it just happens like 1 degree off if it was like 1 degree different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Always good intentions, but always like the wrong place at the wrong time, or
Yeah. So that was, that was just,
Girl, that is insane.
that was just that was honestly the beginning to his villain
I was
origin
gonna say
story.
like what kind of transpired in the months after.
I don't know where he's at today. I mean, obviously, like, we had to get together,
alive?
and I think so. I'm still friends with his family on Facebook, but I know that he had a couple kids. But to my knowledge, he like relapsed shortly after that, and I felt a lot of blame for that. Not that. I mean, like, I wasn't really the
was
cause.
his stepping towards that girl.
Yeah. The
Like,
cheating
you
and the
have
lying.
zero blame.
Yeah. The cheating and the lying. And I do still stay in contact with the mother of
The daughter?
and by contact, I mean, like, we're friends on Facebook,
Yeah,
and
you
I've talked to
follow
her
and-
once in
yeah.
the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's not in the daughter's life. She hasn't seen her dad in, I think, like 10 years. So
That is devastating. Like, that's terrible.
yeah. And I mean, she's like a beautiful teen now, she's great. So that was
That's wild.
kind of the turning point for me. That was like 2014. And then I spent the rest of 2014 and 2015 kind of trying to find out, like like who I am, what do I want out of life?
Mm-hmm.
And which led me to, I feel like my big turning point was 2016 when I went to work for the
I was
airlines.
gonna say, when was that? When did that
Yeah.
come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Were you kind of like, I want to get the fuck out of here?
yeah, that's kind of what sealed the deal for me because I was like, there is nothing.
Kind of didn't see a way out where
No,
you were at.
no. I mean, I have been known to make stupid decisions. You know, like the cop that came to my rescue, I started dating that guy. I mean, you know,
Girl, you're not alone.
yeah. So I like, maybe I had a problem being alone though.
I mean,
And I'm not alone in that. Like, I'm sure
you're
you
not
know.
alone in that. I, for one, have felt that way. I know many of friends who feel that way. They don't know they feel that way.
So yeah, that was just,
That's insane.
yeah.
So we need like part 3 and 4. Like we all have so many layers to the story because I feel like your
Yeah.
like we need to unpack so much of your flight attendant years.
Oh yeah, we absolutely do.
It just seems so glamorous and like
Oh girl, it's not. It's not at all. But no, we absolutely need to. But it is funny that people will say things like, "Oh, I forgot you were married," because I use it so casually as like a joke on myself. Like self-deprecation is one of my favorite things to do.
We love it.
And but the truth is like I have blacked so much of it out.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. This is kind of my one and done.
Do you feel therapeutic talking about it though at all? Like is it
No. I honestly don't.
I'm sorry.
No,
if it
it's
brought
fine.
up-
Like I honestly don't. I don't know how that makes people feel better. But
Hey, but you're honest.
if I can say anything, I am thankful for the really terrible experiences that I've gone through. I'm thankful for every bad and poor decision that I've made because I truly think that the work that is done within after
Yeah.
you have to face those things head on is where the real change and growth
100%.
happens. And it's just, I don't know what else to say about it. Like,
Yeah.
it was a terrible, terrible
Yeah,
time.
but like we all make really terrible choices. Maybe not. Okay, I won't say we all because I'm sure there's like 2 people out there. But like when you're young, I mean, I can't tell you how many choices I made. I got married.
Yeah.
Like I think you kind of have to do it.
That's one of the things that we bonded over was like, oh my gosh, I was stupidly married too.
We had a 30-day marriage too.
Yeah,
you know?
30 days.
Like it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's character development. We don't make those same decisions today.
And I don't want people to think that we take marriage lightly.
Oh my God, no.
Haven't done it since,
Well, Stephen and I, if I can just say one thing, like not taking marriage lightly, like marriage is like, first of all, this is a real deal. This is like the most real relationship I've ever been in for this long. We'll both say to each other like, wow, I can't believe like it's been this long without like being faithful to one person because like we weren't always like a good person before we met each other. So, I mean, everybody kind of has to go through what they go through,
Yeah. Yeah.
Change can happen.
It is. And it's just like we talked about last week. You're not held hostage to the decisions that you once made. You don't have to be captive to that. And
we're proof of that.
We are proof of that. And I don't want to say cheating is a bad example, but because I think that cheaters are a piece of crap. But the saying like once a cheater, always a cheater, or once this, always this, I don't believe to be true.
Yeah.
I really do think that we can learn from these horrible things
Yes.
that we have done.
If you
said.
really want to,
Right.
you have to want to.
Right. Sorry. So no, you're good. So yeah, that was my thankful
Yeah.
portion.
I did not know it was that deep and crazy.
Yeah.
Like you were like, oh, I was married,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm so thankful that I was only married for 30 days. Wow. Yeah. And thankful to be alive.
Yes.
Really. And thankful to have found someone that, like I can truly share my life with.
Girl, he's like the puzzle piece that was missing,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that whole saying of when you know, you know.
Yeah, and
It's
like you
very
weren't even
true.
expecting it. That's like when it's really true, is like it just happened. It's just happenstance. Like you weren't looking, but it found you,
Right.
you know?
So that's it. I think that we
That's all,
can go
folks.
into we do have a few
Oh,
of
yes.
our
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
listeners that have participated in our thankful series.
That's so nice.
I know. And
Thanks for sticking with us, y'all.
yeah, no,
Hanging
we're
out.
like we are so thankful for you guys. Like I don't know what we would do.
Mm.
I'm pulling it up right now.
It's so nice. I bet you love having your phone.
I do. I do. Well, like my phone is so old. Well, it's not even that old, but like the resolution was just like not it. And Morgan kept like being really mean about it. I'm just kidding. Okay. So, our first one is from our absolute queen of a friend, Amy.
Amy.
And I will say, Amy is like the glue of our friend group that holds us all together.
100%.
And
She's the real deal.
she is the real
Like
deal.
literally.
And
Love you, Amy.
we love you, Amy. And like honestly, she is someone that is able to be friends with literally everyone that she comes into contact with, and no one has the ability like her to bring people together
Oh my gosh.
of all backgrounds,
All different walks.
all
Everywhere.
races,
Yep.
all sexes. Like she can do it. It's
Yep.
just
And
she's
like everybody is cool as fuck. Like everybody.
everyone. Yeah. So I love her. I love her. And she also never has a mean thing to say about anyone. Like you may try and be like, oh my God, look at what so-and-so's doing. And she's like, oh, well, maybe they're just blah,
Like,
blah, blah.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, and it makes you feel like you need to level up because Amy is it. But we asked, what people are thankful for this season. And she says, cheesy. But I'm most thankful for my husband, who has played a key role in helping me become the best version of myself. He is always by my side, cheering me on, but gives me space to roam free and grow as a person.
Roam free.
I know.
I love that.
I do too. I look to him every day for inspiration and motivation. The feeling of being with such a secure, trusting, loving relationship is truly unmatched. It's something I hope everyone has a chance to experience in their lifetime.
That is like very sweet.
Ah,
but I agree.
I'm just kidding.
No, I know.
No.
No, but I like wholeheartedly agree.
No, I love it. I love it.
That's awesome, girl.
Because I feel like that's what you and I keep talking about too with our men.
do
And
have
so,
it.
like, having another friend that we're like, I know, isn't it great? Like, it is a thing to be in that nauseatingly
Yes.
wonderful, secure relationship. Ladies, if it does not feel like that, if you do not feel like the center of his world, if you don't feel like he supports you in every single facet of your life,
Yep.
it is not it, because there is a man that will
Yes,
do that.
and the letting you be who you are, but all and like roam free,
Mm-hmm.
but like also be intentional with your time when you are like that is the key.
I know.
That's the key.
I know. And then she also says, on a less serious note, I'm very thankful for my electronic calendar that I can sync with my hubbies, because without it, we'd never know who's doing what, when, and where.
Wow. No, and like that's so true. Like
It's
her
so true.
calendar. I mean, we talked about it last week. The screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she very, very organized, color coordinated. It's insane. I tried to share mine with Stevens, and he's like, "Hey, I think I got a notification." And like, we don't know how to do it. Basically, we don't know how to sync each other up to. So
I know. I agree. I mean, like we started using it and like we put
not yet.
everything in there, like
Oh,
every
yeah.
reminder in
Yep.
there. And I mean, Google Calendar is that girl.
hard working girl.
She is.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is so not about being thankful. I mean, I'm.
Well, no, we're
thankful.
done. I mean, that's fine. We can be unthankful now.
Okay, Jessie Murph's songs. She released a part 2 of her disc, and I have listened to every single song, and I'm so thankful.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I haven't listened to it yet.
She is, I don't know. Oh, because I was like, why did I start talking about her? I think she's like a new age, for lack of a better word, trashier Dolly Parton.
Oh,
Can you kind of see that? Because she did a
Yeah.
cover. Didn't Dolly do an song called Outside?
maybe. I don't know.
I don't know Dolly that well, if I'm being quite honest. Her songs, I could like I don't know, but I'm pretty sure if I know one, it's that one.
Okay. I mean, I also feel like I don't know her discography that well, as
Yeah.
well as I would
Yeah.
like to.
No, but girl, you've gotta listen to it.
I will. I will.
mean, it's
She's so
some are
cute.
sad as hell.
She's so cute.
She's adorable.
And she can sing.
Girl,
She's so good.
It was like so late. I was driving home the other night, and there was nobody on the road, and just her voice. Like, I probably would have skipped that song if it was any other time.
Yeah.
You know, it was a little slow. Mm-hmm. But hearing her vocals are insane.
They are.
It was great. So yeah, I'm thankful for Jessie Murph.
I am too. I can't wait to listen. If
Also,
she
I
ever
said
comes,
trashy respectfully, by the way, not like you know what I mean.
I like. There's a country song. I don't know if you remember this. I like my women just a little on the trashy side, and I love that song. And that song, I feel like I've kind of adapted my personality off of that. Like, I think a little bit of trash is
You're
great.
not. There is not an ounce of trash in you, honey.
No, but it's kind of like I'll push the borderline of like the dress code, maybe. Like, I like my skirts a little bit shorter than they should. I like my clothes tighter than they should be.
No, I can see it. Yeah.
I don't care if like a sleek, slick back bun is like so chic or old money looking. I want my hair to be, like 10 feet tall, big and blonde. I want to like
love
put my
it.
lip liner on,
Yes.
It's so, I mean, I like trashy.
A little trashy.
Yeah.
Little
I like
trash.
my nails done. I mean, a classy amount of trash is
Got
perfect.
Got it.
But anyway, guys, we just want to say thank you so much
thank
for
you.
following along
And watching. I mean, there's a lot of you guys watching, like more
know.
than listening.
I know. Yeah. So, I mean, like, if you could do both.
Let's balance it out a little.
No, we're so thankful, and we're so
Yeah.
thankful to Toddy for
Oh my gosh, I know.
for editing this for us now.
What does
a
that make him,
king.
like our producer?
Yeah, he's definitely our producer. Hey. So please, guys, like, subscribe, give us a nice follow,
share.
And we're so excited. I believe we have one more episode of the Thankful series. It's going to be a part 2 of Morgan's ish.
Maybe it could be a blend.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a story each that we'd
Yeah,
like
we'll see.
to from the archives.
Yeah, we'll see. And then, we're excited about getting into the holiday season, and we have a nice
insane.
little series that we're going to be doing that I'm very excited and cannot wait to share with you all next week.
Yep.
Because there's going to be like prizes, and
We cannot wait.
we can't.
So, yeah.
Thank you guys very much. We love you so
Love you
much,
guys.
and we'll see you next week. Bye.